Okay. Assalamu alaikum badi mon be mo be konton na altolla ana konton kendo bimu January 4th 2026 bi afentin natanan ninna imam Lamin Gassama and na co-host Sam Ceesay purunga na sa welcome purunga na nga cool ning summarize min kira question and answer session ti the mala host jam Momodou Sawaneh New York. So B ni mo the question also do ani answer me lino yella pro sa ko ni discuss ani na previous question and answers me alon ko nga sudo no mbe imam fana nginin kala wala ani any question me alon ko nga sudo scienteng pro mana na hakilo ko no mbe imam ba nyinin kala wala men kida ya jammela nati power aning banata power fanko kida division kida nyamin for separation kida aning ya jamme continue da pour man se ak nyamin aning ay tajirin tayal men ke ka haram ka banku dingol nga tilimbaliya ka dul soron ka dul fa ka dul uday ndi banko kan aning coalition of form tanya dile fo ya jamme fintita banko kan electional lose anin sign thing banko be tembo mento fo adama baro bita faka tata mira so nyinal mo nyinin kar bundal tembe mbe imam nyinin kala mella nanyi discussion also so imam yo bitum welcome to the show yefen so do fala jannin ka nyinin karo kumas
koku ay dati blala soto laban blala soto hadamadingol dum sako men kata hadamadin kendol ta hane musulmayante mbeke kende ale nata woto o kende na kobe commencé ala taala tola watan ko nyina bula en tanka setan ma men kata sone me jawalti mira jawalti bara jawalti ana hadama jawalti anin setan marufo ale mbe tanka wala ngadung bengonin kono bismillahir rahmanir rahim ala to kan ata hinante manso ate nemala manso dunia ane alkiyama ngata ala taala tento ate men ka hada madimoti ayi opportunity dinna ngasi jambi ano wala munyinti ndol membe sidin jan la ilma lana illa ma allamtana mal londi soto manka londi dunketi bar alel londi menna ko wala kata puruka fo moli ngade mario tanka ngini wadia moto meme alon ka be kala masi bodia moto ale be tanka wala ngade manso dunya ngini be fem fola janga ay kada allah tabaaraka wa taala la dunyuti ake be na faronte ake na banko na faronte not only gambia na faronte ake dunya be na faronte ale gambia ke example to the whole world e kala ku kendol tan tolbul do gambia be wonyamale ni mem malo fana Gambia Bonyawa, Jimmy Alon Fan, Gambia Bonyawa. Gambia is the heart of the world. Ndalafu. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. So Imam, same thing. With a question for all to Sam. If any question so within this number you do read la, then it finance we any question also now. Go on there.
Yep, go ahead. Yep.
Okay, so Imam, question doko reconciliation with our truth and justice. It will be difficult. It is okay,
I remember actually Banko be situation to sign thing. Well, last time ko Eko TRC is the best place in Ale Mendi Gambia. Nko yes agree with you, but in another turn it can be the worst place into I Mendi. We all agree to it because something dalilo lebal. Nyamo truth, janin truth minala knowledge level. What that knowledge will about truth someone. Then through knowing the truth, then we can bring the reconciliation. Yana bakari karu ka kilako nyimmo fula dunta nyola membu follow mu kwoti ali kelo bondi tema follow albe follow fala atina dal kanyinin karo ke dimara ronta dimara da hanide mem follow nyanta kelo le nyanta fala follow ninga kelo fa sina kele dimole nyinin ka mune moy kelo dalilo Ningala kelilo dalilo la wolondo nyindon nana kiti tema belikistin tidinte yala wala mu justice. Qur'ano ka wala belikisti tidinte yala. But truth and reconciliation atina no la without the knowledge. And the
knowledge of what?
Knowledge of the truth. Okay. Then when you have the truth there, we give everybody your right. Then tola ya maro momenti fulol tema ngo ya maro ka nyimme mentano falil alham. Nyimme na ya maro tano tola ngani mo munati la ngani mo nginati. Nyindo fa ngani ngata luwa ya beta mande. Bar mo beta keno la loyati ko, mo beta keno la jojoti ko.
So
I understand.
Okay, so nina question on you wala for more call for justice. Just have
truth. The knowledge have to bring the truth to us. Then when we have the truth, then we judge within the truth and justify within it. Them truth and justice.
Okay, but ngam truth ñu lon tala sign by the TRRC kita say mo ya long mo ne kita so ngam jamela ko truth ñu lon tala sign ni mo ba jiben na fonde.
Yeah, say ni ba jiben TRRC. What is the intention mo na nga TRRC ki sontala? What intention on nyanta mindful la jel. TRR na rasi le pour que ngatanyo samba court bank fo anata le pour nga problème lunda malte ma ngaji be mbo problème fala nyaadi le ngayam fa nyoy nga kutu nyoye ngay menketa ngaje ko na karanda e nga karanda ngoti we build a better future for TRRC tal lota wala kamba fa lo rangine ka ayna ay to nya findindi nyen to nya findi da nga nyo samba kiti yoto oto kiti bunda be jele ngo fanan set up da kiti bunda ta true wala bar kula ta keno la without effort.
Exactly.
And those efforts, since then, they are not there, as some say, it passed due. Then who is there to bring it? I believe, I'm not a scholar, I'm not a knowledgeable person, but the experience Allah have given to me, if I'm working with any trusted person in the country, as I always say, I'm not looking to be a president. Allah mendin talande osotolo fokaba. Yana bandala concern matol new generation. But didn't only titano kebalu koma. Didn't kebantango. I just a time I come to drive me along a motor drive steering wheel is not in order. I'd have to call for to remember because experience is another teacher. But Keba didn't town for no problem today. Kara come to motor membitala mela tire checking and you're going for long distance. Then you will tire break your water energy to your tire replace, you have problem. Then didn't know Kebal Bukatan on your com. Then yin kebal yin dino le kebal de dino la problem al mod yin kebal dino de kebal la problem al mod wadin nano nyoko mabden coordination ale be kilin na ni bo fendela odo ngabe woto bang ngajibe.
Okay, so saying no question do for Nasudo. Somebody said that the Barrow's government is the worst government. Well, is this something that you can answer or no?
If I come in, maybe atala gerinya, nala lebulo atiaje wale nyama. But to me, the comparison na ita barola government compare to Yahya Jammeh government, Yahya Jammeh government ita compare to Jawara's government because you don't know wulule. Jawara government, wale Yahya Jammeh government wulu. You understand? Because enough na alpha la kendi along, ala kola, ala na kola. Aftermath. Exam of phone. Yaka water me ipukara resource long. After the exam resource kana. Then the enjoyment of resource comes after.
Yeah.
What a time Yahya Baromu Yahya Jammeh effect lati. Yahya Jammeh Jawara effect lente aje wala nyama. Because more kola.
So what is the answer to that?
Wala mundala answered.
What is the answer to that? Indirect dams? He'll answer directly.
Barola government, Barola kola le mina Barola government na falon. Barobe government man kono mo Yahya Jammeh government right now. Because Yahya Jammeh effect well into some Barobe wala kono. Nyada Yahya Jammeh hand over can nicely to Baro. Yana ceremoniously and in order. Mbedamento bin tetarraje. But Barobe had taken over Kelawado Molka Hakilo Batalal. Did Yahya Jammeh hand over ceremoniously to Baro? He found problem there. No, I don't think so. It happened because Barrow was sweared in Senegal. Muna na swear na Bangkok. Yahya Jammeh Sabu. You understand? Bangkok to the Janim Barrow Minala. How much we now in our account? It was distorted during Yahya Bejila Watermen. Molba for Kodoli Manda Kodoli. I don't know how true it is. Then Barrow came without being found a level ground. Then his own on level ground is then if you throw everything on him, we're gonna make miscalculation to my knowledge.
Okay, so in other words, Jammeh's Barrow's government is still equal Barrow government ala nationality ala success at the determine of power.
Fanya about power, but science and problem men kono Yahya Jammeh after power. Nte ajembe wala effect kon. But Barrow fanan na boja ala dar watule mo atala after power effect minalo na fo Barrow ninte. Manum fo ka Yahya Jammeh beje wala unko is worse. They understand unko Barrow is better. Now Barrow nada unko Yahya Jammeh is better than Barrow. Jawra fanan na Yahya Jammeh mina watu mina 9% of the country have welcomed Yahya Jammeh. You understand? But afterwards, one more killing Jawra is better than Yahya Jammeh. Then there's something wrong. Malum fa nyale na diamo follow. That don't have to go out. Then so we can start victimizing each other. But right now we are all victims of it.
Okay.
So I know it jala damma jala enola la masa kundala Yahya Jammeh bulo beje.
Okay. So there's another question here. Or comments. So make a comment solving Frankol Bele relay. Maybe you can also contribute. It's different one because Meta can different soul it.
It's okay, yeah.
Tumbul Tamba Almamo Mane also played a vital role in the 22nd in November 22nd takeover. Corporal Tumbul Tamba with 2 sections are the first to arrive at the bridge to secure the combo side of the bridge and waited for the arrival of the officers and men from Yundum barracks.
Yeah, I remember that it's true. I don't confirm witness. Because as I say, we cannot say everything. We're just going through just to give a knowledge illustration to people. Well, I know then if Almamo Mane play a very vital, important role, and Ninke Alamo Almamo Mane ke aminke Yajama Madomandunke, Tumbul Tamba Fana, the same thing. The Munana Womina Tola against him instead of a near reconciliation plan to talk to them because you the initiator to come on a mission. Then you need one another while you be kono. And it and well ben yokaila didn't know me say killing no alisa alte arrest na lia sambana. Yete arrest na ye samana ye sindi koramuna and to let them kula sa muna be caring and you mo ala ko. But alakawa that behavior, mom tumbul for but Almamo was ambushed. He was called from his house. On that day, he was not duty. Called from his house to go and answer to Yahya Jammeh to Kanilai. And they put a thing because he always go that's always thing. Yahya Jammeh, Almamo Mane will tell you I will shoot my father because of Yahya Jammeh. Almamo Mane will say that. The why that man will turn around want to coup d'etat you. Even that is true. I will call him. I say Almamo Ntenitelemo. Dunga fenne mola kola ma expect. Ndata ne Almamo damba katra bungo kono to mo flow. Nya Almamo lafta coup d'etat. Mona na Almamo te batu na nyana da bungo kono ya bunki dola ya fa o ya sita ka tendinte. There was nobody close to Yahya Jammeh than Almamo, and there was nobody trust to Yahya Jammeh than Almamo. Malam fal ka faham bakel. Then nya no nada pro hana ma fa man kudeta ntamo min no jida hanisa and men so proof dino wala mo fenketi Sonko, because Sonko is the one who engineer all that.
Okay.
Yeah, then Sonko is the one who can tell us the real story about Almamo Man. For actually, he was involved in a coup. And if actually he was involved in a coup, Almamo and Sane were right hand of Yahya Jammeh. Why those who will think turning around him? Because coup is not something wrong there, but the intention make it right and the intention make it wrong.
So you are saying that Kumang, any coup among wrong, among wrong unless until it has an intention.
The intention, yeah. If the intention is wrong, then the coup is wrong. But if the intention is right, the coup cannot be right.
Is that the military the mentality or
it's military mentality? What military mentality? What human mentality that is? The good have to eliminate evil.
But according to the constitution, imanya naka government take over without democratic.
Hadama dum la luwani ala la luwadu mo tonya bukat na karno. Kirine be lola kam. Nya tonya nakar kirine mina lola kam. The truth is, han al-Qur'an kononko. Anabila Musa la molu. Itadela anabi mo kan ekaya control parent mbita o mansa chewole kella because munemo abe negative side for them and abe negative side on the side of Allah too. Wala tinna ako ko alin samba ale mansa ako ekaya ko kele dingolo nintole Jaluta and Taluta. Jaluta was an evil king. Taluta and ate anabi memen kotono Dauda. You understand? Wala guruba walta Taluta molekele because munemo Taluta mola molo nada yet evil occupation okay and they stay with evil. Then when the evil is on the land, look, nobody want evil. Then if when there is evil, why not good get off of evil? If the good don't get over evil, what will happen? The woman community terminology, woman hadamaya hadamadungula sense that all ended up support the good and fight against evil. Follow mofo.
Yeah.
Okay, ntolen kali ale yonko ben niola la nyimbanko e katanka. By hook or by hack, either against our life or for our life to make sure this country is safe. Ntolen kali wala ale. Maybe doliye kala pour molle barinte sifa dente kala ala ando hani bi wo kalo bente bule Gambia jatang anything na
yo so I mean for Kenyonya mean for Tonyala ko be ya jamele tonaring against Almamo Mane of course and then the rest of the people umukule me along ko it might be also as a Keno fana Keno
hanata kudeta ni mutonya leti manana ya ta mole kila no yata Almamo arrest na yana sinda nyako to ya nyinin ka fo mun be keri. But he don't see here from the side of Almamo mole tada record according to what ngame moy yeah, and may I find a co is with them. Wale jamfa atara recording be play Yahya Jammeh. Yahya Jammeh instead of I recording Nimuta and investigate. He didn't investigate, he just believed the one side story. It's a one side story. Nobody here from Almamo, nobody here from Sane. Sane is alive. Almamo is gone, but Sane is alive, Sonko is alive. Then did these two people around in Sane, and in Captain Sonko, Memo Interior Minister to know, they can tell us the truth of the but Almamo Yahya Jammeh coup d'etat. I don't see any reason why about follow Nyama. Fanyata was clear more. But in Momodou. Ekamwele. Ekamwele.
Yeah.
Yalo Almamo man. Abetonya dinkirato. Anim fenke Sane. Sane be Gambia. Jani la problemo be sila. Ala karaka fayitanditi. Because be kacha Allah dron. ale sibo landinte nyatilo wala Yahya Jammeh be jikan stairs yala ka duwake foye natalo yitan molbe borde ke pour ala jioten and so on akawo kele every day malum fa ka fa sibo kono mbello ringe akafo ko alta Gassama nin sane nin fenke almamo mane kamana ndebe loringe men bita nginindirola wolente to lorngate bala jele manteje ndaran ko sane ni almamo ngetara sirin state house nyaatino la jama ni be juuti suto ka sijele ndemo sajino do sajino wadante katolo juuti sajino de itolmo officer sold den ni jama ni ka sifto si almamo state house ma yale almamo don't go home akadaski weekend la ya na ta kam nyum kuma state house nkoye ko almamo anin sana nkoye ko ntede sibo manela la nyati don la nkoye sibo kono Yahya Jammeh ka fo ko yetato nyini sana improve le biko ko a wulita la nyama do biko aron nge som mole amra fon kon ko yela on ni dina ko men bente buta son ako wo ngamra wasinin on tata so kono mbe bolna so kono ko over the night there was an fonko attack ya almamo fale sana yewes bun kidola simo fo ya simo baram Dumbuya was killed. Dumbuya Binin Taraja was Somanda. Dumbuya was beside me all the time. I even feel bad. This boy connect to me. Then I permission on Tara Farado. Before I come back to Farado, Dumbuya was case into the market for Yafa. Nkumara hada no aunole because Tanyama could sifa nimbe de buka kenyal. The moment take off the drone, Isaja could sifa alka. Janim minara katra cool temple. This is how Allah helped me.
Okay.
Yeah, Almalem be fast. All I don't Tonya the truth there. TRRCMM finti what accusation. Then the court will establish the truth and the justice come. You understand? Oh, Gassama with the social. Then we compensate each other men anyway, you must something that may along ko set anol not and maritema. More men buluta, more men sita, well like a problem also. And you men be a problem also. Then there was a time they were at a good point. Then mola jawya kana o jamaji bede. An alkia malon, alaka balance all alone. Nila ku kendo siate la ku jawti drong, e komo kendo. Nila ku jaw siate la ku kendo de komo jaw. But being told mola ku jaw killing sengina la ku kende kemela. Wanda justice tiko.
So another balance da another way la nga jibe jumale side jumale sembo so do ni samari jojo nyama.
That's it.
Okay.
You know, justice. To me, justice is two words. It's a compound word. Malam Famara, I don't like today.
No. If I'm be on point, yeah.
Okay, just and tease. To tease the just, they just have to be there before you tease it.
Yeah.
Wow.
So say mbe sambula la fane question do nyininka. We have more questions.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem. Salvador never knew sita do nga sale den nga murnang. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, so Benjamin Kalinkala Imam La. Then she continues, especially many Seferorke from the previous talk shows. Purka, Kanyin Karo Sawaneh will very not a clinking. But Imam, the left black line Yininkala, may I not kumata back a leadership honor. Hani America President Ronald Reagan and Naniafole are called trust but verify. Jamela Carola Jamela Wato Kono. Accusation Jamala Ketaye Mo Jamala accused Kujamala. Tonyalan Bang for Tonyan Tabang, I don't know. But in Alona Komo Jama accused Kujamala or Kudantanla. Lolo BJ ye Motale Sorong because he accused Lolo BJ were 14 years. So Ninenka Damu wala mienti at any given time. Jamme Faman ke moti ba me yalon ko kudolo ni fotaya boke verify ba. Coming ka kuotonya ndi follow janabe action tala kana tani njishola because leader manya na katani njishola. Nyanta ka kuolo verify. Yes, it's still more mental you should trust them to do their job. But kuto ni na ta kawolo for you. May alonko abe more la life put la in danger or about a life put la on the line. Kumaya to sifale verify jani action of betala. Because dobije ntela mira data asike dobije they were innocent.
Yeah.
Mola nyo fayo nyo kan dron pour place la ko kama akatina e ka nyo bole pour nyen kama ni mari sa bondi je ya take je beka kala sa tra to nyama tra ko kono fo jamme ka fangol verify la
wamo tonya yara menkeda leadership is a command and control as a leader and you the leader, they're telling you that leadership by example. You must be a leader. If you want people to be telling truth, you yourself must be telling truth. So you can
lead by example. Yes.
That's it. If you want people to be just, you must be just and put people into the justice.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Jammeh found centralized and the whole Gambian accept it, including my own son. You understand? The police commander fear Yahya Jammeh. And that fear go down to his command.
Okay.
The army commander fear Yahya Jammeh. And that fear go down to the command. NIA commander fear Yahya Jammeh. That fear go down to command.
Okay.
Then Yahya was like a mini god of Gambia. You understand? Then now there was a time he have control because of his own greediness, the control go out of hand. Because Nyara know I power decentralized. Then Abrada Menkonada, but Yahya Jammeh was the finance minister, was the justice minister, was the police commander, Kafa Nyadi, for IP the Malam for
Commander-in-Chief,
Inspector General.
Inspector General Police.
Yahya was the Inspector General. Yahya was the Commander-in-Chief of the army and so on. Then he empowered himself over people. Then that explosion come back to him because what goes around comes around.
That's right.
So that's why I'm back on Kafoko. We have to be very, very careful. This truth and justice to come down for them. From a passing sort of mayor alonko, he have inner knowledge of that. Then I justice Marco to go through. But Banko Benyamin, Tinyaro, 22 years Tinyaro, Yintol Komina, and Bewo Tembendila, Benyo Banala, Gambia do at a bucket. Then tell a mind on your alem, we just come and TRC, come and Nya for Nyame. It's the best gift to the Gambia. If the intent to bring the truth out and create reconciliation, we make a lesson and we never again come a for never again. Then everybody compensate accordingly. Then we make it a lesson. One must rule. Then you as a leader must have that confidence to rule that, and your followers obey you. Then anybody want to go against the truth? Actually, everything have a penalty.
So Imam, somebody was saying that Sana Sabali came from America 1993, and then after he was deployed to Khartoum barracks. Was that a true statement?
That is true. We are the same intake.
Are you intake 13?
12 intake. 12 intake 13 train. Until demo, pass out. Yentol demonstration team the good recruits and so on. Yam promote to lance couples and somebody to the training school to be a demo team for the recruits.
Okay.
Then 12 intake was a demo team for 13 intake. What an told train. Then if 12 intake said they're better than if 13 intake said they're better than 12 intake, I will not deny it because they are a product.
So who is on 13 intake?
Starting intake, I think Singatan will be 14 intake. Sengor was starting intake. But among the officers, most of the only Sabal the 12 intake. Minto Malbe all intake college. Thank you. Yankuba Ture Ngamera 4th intake for 5th intake Nyul Mafa. Yankuba into Saban Army Junior. You understand? Yankuba la soldier and into la soldier. Atem original lot. It only more follow the early soldier or Yemenita soldier at beginning Mafa. Either 4th intake or I cannot fully remember.
Okay. Okay, so Modo fana ya safe janko mbe comment section ole jiwe content enough na coming starting from the back. Ako and this school was well planned, no bloodshed. The same day everything was normal again. Shops were open and then curfew. So the coup d'etat menkeda 1994. Coup d'etat la mealonko is well planned. It was well planned. Wala tina momang bloodshed man sotoje. It believed ko a planter in a way that Mojamal Bakono mea lonko isun kudeta nyinale imantara lan jawra man sekunda ka wala tina
Intala miroto kudeta la plano. I was not part of it, but information came to me. You understand? I didn't reject it.
Because it along kudeta anywhere amanke kudime alonko ananta kela ananta banko na define democratically, not like through the barrel of the gun. So it sontala warang idin mo dolu fanan sontala me alonko albel mabone banko la moral kidabo komo.
Because menkeda either in law anarchy, lawlessness, that what give the military guarantee to come over.
Not
lawlessness is not only in your fala. It's a corruption, injustice.
So that's why we have demonstrations. Demonstration also the legal permits to be given on the street express in a proper democracy.
Demonstration happen.
Corruption on the military boiler barracks. It can have power seize.
No, it's not corruption. Anarchy. Anarchy, lawlessness. When the constitution is not respected, you'll have the soldiers coming up.
No. I mean, like when the constitution is not respected in a violent way, but a mankeko come like I said, there are loopholes there. You can exploit.
Momodou, there was no law in Gambia those days. Let's replace our mind back. Gambia was lawlessness at that moment, 1994. It was power, not the law. Do you know who is my father? Do you know who I am?
I'll let you also know, because of our campaigning, okay, comment the poor people, one opportunity to sort of wala campaigning, okay, nepotism member cake and call member cake and body afasa and member power. So, but war among military, among a woman guarantee from code deal, among the separate blood of war. No beke kan banko kan atulanta wulla la e bubarak elina take over
ni kama tra saferin dollar sojaro e kalimuna la nyinen ka wala folo.
Okay,
Yahya Jammeh e kalile janabe kala president. Every minister ke suwale janibe kala minister sojaro e kali fenne kan nimal lafi aninte ndebe waro na broda do bije kafa Suleiman Suso ako nyaatolo kay mo la domo kenson dral ka bebe wala to la doko kay mo bu kawje kay ko kana duwayo sojaro la doko wala mun to la doko itonya ko le ba muna ne sojaro sodo.
Okay, sojaro atol nantan to protect lale new war sida but into defo na maji na make la billion woti ya tol dantan samba je altare you fon breeder je Gambia malon malo ngamu impact le fon sudo je ban kulna ma kel le fon ke
wala bi a problem wala problème escalate in the Gambia o force contingent bri nada modun dala tarta kawol sabarinde damandin campo bese mala dimbala kidola sikata nyo kama alala fasaro le wolu ñewonton to damal be ño fala campo kono because of that force contingent ye wallata ye oppose with the regular soldiers men tara kelo la fakaba wolu campo kono bele borda fa ami commandala bam fo ajutan na bele borda tel ni wol tuta campo kono with my stick ñeñi ka force koni ba fole ko Gassama was the only person membentol cool down camp fo la bango e finta biko janabe kala ale sibo lante ñaatidi wala kotenke falona rambelorin gadrumo do falona da lota bundata a hawta bira hawta fa pareta fengo konye ko nyo alquran wala aya kare be wala mutala yawne ka menkata ayatul kursi tan la kadi jakum wo force contingent nte wol control wala kido fountain buloko nasti ko damal be buloko no wato le ye fence wala yunum barak la fence o be boyta e sawunta e tada banyu demonstration wala ye be killing Nasamba court martial, they were locked. You don't dismiss. And they never compensate them. Come on for first contingent personal bejel yimbe fanyale nyininka. Ndola problema kumaza de cabin je Nigerian will not farmer nakiba kacha moy banga mamfal. Nigerian not will make it worse. Then it army commander soto, man deputy army commander soto. Nigerian ole official take over ntola officers all mo office function kan men photo kan fania kan nya bala kunto mol be jana men ya said ya up to now be balwoto yawna won Nigerian problem on ada san tol be jentol man ko soldier di kotenke ale mol soto na men badanam banta wolen tol la value be damage they are even paid more and they occupied our offices yem fintin na dulalto beneficial men ka soto yolta yebo ntol ka singa badi ya membe yow bondin damalu tema army kelona da army kono tenne then political enter inside army don't as long as they don't put political inside army what they have they will never have it but they're the one who bring politics in the army. Okay, that we'll talk about it. I cannot talk detail about it, but whatever I say even they call me into the courthouse, I can declare myself to them.
So military ni mindset the military role bolo ninga tara like itole fenje me alon ko masakunda man tara taka anyama they can jump in without
police lebe banko kam police kodi police number one is the police officer me alon ko they are trained to police the law. If the police officers have problem to police the law, paramilitary step in. If paramilitary have trouble to police the law, the military come in. That's the last result, and that's what happened.
No, but it's a area element for them. Come, you go nobody yala be caring J corruption of J, and then kujamal. Amanke ko come ko more lebe kelekang, tundo lebe nyo Kenya kuola. So violence lebe kekang or something like that. But because certain certain people are benefiting more with the government resources and all of that, well, that's in a military will intervene.
No, that's part of the problem. The lawlessness also is military summon and told nte men say they are take a diamond from lad. May ente wakid in kaftama, there was lawlessness in the country. And the men left off funnel, let me know.
But in lawlessness, what is Munemu? Can you speak?
To make it short and precise, anarchy. Go research anarchy. What is anarchy? And can the word to Hanisa and B. Alala Manta Bong, and Yimbanko Dole, Member Gambia, and Yimbanko Dole, and by this side.
Because Member Kekan, Wool Watola, will be Kekan sign. Corruption.
Yimbanko Dole, Mantra Bunkan Kidola. Member Gambia signed, Almatonia, Member Gambia signed, and you do want it. Yimbanko Dole, Mantra Bunkan Kidola.
But say, Munan Sai Make, Nunto Yake.
Alala duwa Gambia mu duwa bahani soja panko kudem tata me kafuka planda mafa mam plande bare momu fenne de même fang ala fangole wo safi wo kudeta aketa nyame nyime ajibe wonte ordinary matters.
Okay,
The whole world up to now, nobody did that. No bloodshed, nothing.
Maria question I menfo. Ninga tara nung kudeta among mulul mantara ko many along they are in charge of the system. Among possible kudeta ko nyama in menka comment na program will to wole fo.
I agree with him. I agree with him. I have that suspicion. I agree with him. I have that suspicion.
The same day, supposedly later, the same day, Mulbe, everything is normal. No blood shed. Mom Banama Blado.
Well, I'm
for 32 years. How about no Nyama? Moro is okay,
I'm coming. Wala din ko politico fanandunta army kono walentol success in the kafutambe damento mamfuta je kensenkede fennim futantije politico na da army kon den ni ko masa kunu kumbalu ida malbe kelola ila o kelolo don na de bambuta army ko manyo kala mutade ya understand but what be there possibility inside mfanam fam sobita walla politico le dunta nang tolko wa politico wolen tolo
overplantale maybe a planta nyaming akida we a unanimous agreement on the key players wala tina ku design kada smoothly citizens soul man feel so you know wala fatay
and yeah in another wente ba for incidental matters since 1981 all the way to where we are. Coincidental matters bring us to make that cool easy like that with the plans.
Yeah, but I'm going to can be. As if I'll be can be, but imagine be moment mamang among coordinate no military color because when I'm coming a planter unanimously with the key players and what not. Momaham blood said man ke kolbe sumota. So but say in a question tango do sort about TRRC. Doko TRRC yalo nga for TRRC lota men kama dolko TRRC is not a court. Anything has been said to the military is null and avoid. TRRC was not a court. Anything that has been said to military is null and avoid. TRRC is a fact-checking mission. To exhibit fact checking mission, the exhibit is going to be used by the court to decide. So it is for court.
The intention the TRRC was established. That intention is very, very important. I don't have much clue about it, but me, what I think TRRC was established on is to bring truth, and after that truth, they work on reconciliation so we can have better future, and the mistakes or the negatives we went through, there be a lesson for us tomorrow. Let us not go through it. Njaya tiara setanyina nya setanyina la odo mol meni alonko sojaro le mudi komita bari sonta ka witness ti comme last nga fale nya hani banko kanja near crime commit e nyanda tale nyinela ye tankandi wa nyinole na de ye far report wa crime jaweta nyaaw nyanda se level they gonna drop with you there wodo nyu men to da banko kan ye to nya fo ani men to da banko kay balanta to nya fola ani men findita banko kan meye fintindi banko kan fo masalangole tol fintindi banko kan bang fo hansa etole menke etole afil kolo right etole be wala hansa be wala protection ola loi nyanta nyimbelo nala ebe kitinda ko dantule ndaman ko loyati de but ya Jammeh len tol introduced to the law ya Jammeh found he was a military police commander. He knows the law of the country and he knows the international law. Wala nankwa jotia to the nyaman jotia. After knowing all that, mana neta sila la banko and then you defend it again because mina wato mena. Ya Jammeh was on a law case in the court. Bininga taro kela wo law case mala na la banda nyadi. Baranka you mem for former Zandam more personal soul for I mem for Tonyala.
Okay. Saying 1996 Constitution referendum. Ibota kwenye kalamale. Ni ibota kalama like akatata nyadile. Was it a fair vote on yes or no? Did the majority Gambian Jamal referendum on 1996 referendum?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Yalong Gambian Tolo awareness is very, very is our problem. Gambian. Huh? Telecom. Awareness, Gambian Tola awareness levels, most of us, I'm very sorry to say it, but it's low. Then even matter someone can. The first thing, awareness is very, very important.
Okay.
That yes or no. Do they educate people very well about it? That's one question. Number two, Ntolo, when he came inside, Ngamolle Bondi, many dabe nun liotonu, Waltela Flantola. Sabali wala vako, wada ninna misano menara, mol laftala o mol mella fala on tol sitalang agrita, nganaw agreement nyin tamandi. Kari nyimma tamandi, nyunko yes or no. The enemies, we don't know who is the enemy, we don't know who is the friend. Some people just gonna vote just to take us out, but it's not actually thinking of the benefit or the interest of the nation. And that's what happened. The referendum is at this point. But if at all is something settled right, then actually the aftermath should show us. Then the aftermath shows us that the referendum was not okay for us.
Okay. Say, Yankuba Ture. Ngajele ya monsona diamula because of the immunity fenko member constitutional kono ngamale defana mbuto o immunity la ko kalamale jamala yankubala muto tenka samba if it is monsona respond na TRRC menna, is it something me alonko is the right thing to do, or do you think that wala samba into mile 2, or maybe there's other issues that
okay I just have a statement on that point, then the rest people can calculate it, because I'm not gonna judge here whether he is right or wrong, but what is required through the knowledge. Military is an institution of its own. Me alonko bankola tanko anala sutro akumata back. Anton be killing na birin na ngankal confidential lela. Wo confidential immunity bankola tanko bi maje sarasita ay kudeta ka nyama aya fo dobeje wala fa kudeta la mare ka nyama maja ya karan. De wala na sojaro la fonko ni exposo, I have to be limited. The nyata nyinkano ya kilu kullo kono de will be different, but ka kili dunia be ya moy wodon tolla banko bo mandin ko kam fo falo buka wulu jama kono yentol londi nyinala. What a soldier must have a confidence. A soldier member na de sita wo temanto ila soldier ya kurtolo kuntu tema wole dia mundide barintela jero do yankuba la soldier ya kurto wo mon kuntama, then he check
yankuba je ko ko kewole mati
ha so no ma fa kewole ma ba soldier ya e men fa wala.
Wow.
Ha, because soldier ite mu banko la kele dingoti ite le nyanta banko submissive la banko ite submissive ite la soldier ya ledo
je ikodi
nde danda jelod.
Okay.
Ngato ma bula hakidol.
Maybe Sam si kumandi mfaino okane.
No, let's continue on the questions. Yeah, ko adanta jera within Toma abula hakili male bulu will sakit in the fight.
Because soldier ya do ko le soda nyanta menkela. And we do ko there are things go find him. Yaron soldier kunda, everybody's right-handed. Do you know that?
No. Right-handed.
And it's the only institution and in police kunda. Me alonko everybody is right-handed.
Can you explain that? It's all no more.
Ema indri sida mune kidol be bukatara bulba karole eka mole ja kido mata mara karo.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a hit.
Wow.
The soldier judge no equally with ordinary citizen, because we are baluole kali ordinary citizen amala baru kali banko e anu banko la kullo baru wala ka tara pour me anu ko nyi finta se banko defo den ni ko e diam baatu ako ente diam la kene baatu
so wodo ila voice kada du mala demanding ila voice adiatal demanding nga ila volume ila voice regulate demand and yan say aman ta normal de
okay hold on speakerphone how is it
okay. It's good. Perfect. Yeah okay yeah yes. Nyundula is very interesting. Yakuba Ture Lako.
I told Tata come demand I don't have headsets here.
No,
it's fine. Sign came very well, loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Then Momo nyimbe judge la according to your value. But mobe bulala at that's equal value without equation. That's a trouble.
Yeah. So model beje iko yankuba manyana not know like coming at a response in TRC at Diambalia or Damalia Samba right a mile 2 model fanaya jiko luala karola among taku
modern button e kan jira mbadan ajibe e kan jira mbuke moy baake
ngo model ya jibe ko naru ala balon furka diamu TRC ni wala ya tinna ta da mile 2 dan ala ko man taku dole ya je wonya male dol ko automatically ari TRC is a institution me alon ko ya londi pour momon de ni call je imanya na banko la loi la karole manya na dira la to but dol fanan ko inata a prosecute korosa na la fala so saying not only ba inata prosecute la wala ay ñu dol men yalo ko tumi mod fala munatena like ibe cherry pick la because ñu dol fane mo le fa men kada sana sabal ñulti July 22nd I mean November 2020 November 11
more mbare look like I have difficulty to get
samite kamwel
yeah kalbe mwele loud and clear
okay
ikamwele sai
hanke mwele
yeah
okay nko dol yaje ko yankuba Ture ala ya nyafta kan nyamen because I'm also testify la TRC dol yaje ko anin loi monta because just because I immunity men samana ako wala ta cover ka muta ka samba kito but dol ko fanan ay korosan if koro Ceesay la fa ya tumi wala ko ka so say mo jelle mo fa sana sabal ñol November 11 anin faadu dol men keda men ya ko be tamakan emol samba kito
okay kuma koleata bare yalon hani courthouse ñun la yalla fte kutula ake provoke yo nya e provoke the more angry you are the more you lose in your case they use that strategies yeah whatever to put Allah wala bara kam ta kam fala use ta nyo kamaje and empower because janin tiara sila loi minala ntela jerole mu den ko la fall that's my opinion. That's a law of the law for the land. Then the law of the land should be access force. Then through that assessment we set TRRC. But in nada we look low upon the law of the land, and we want to bring a law to overlook over that law of the land. Then ngamara wala in difference fonko samana judgment samana. Then they have to check first, constitution first. Then sinana na kulta naya match. But na constitution of fire. Ndol tubabole luamenta konka wala landi. Ye luamenta rantol dam malte man komma wabunya. Sama be fit no la samal nantala opinion world.
Okay. So yeah.
Jani international law bento rule na constitutional rule follow.
Okay. Saying the same immunity me aloko yankuba Yahya use for Yahya Jammeh near Samana because mo nana maje Yahya Jammeh mo fa ablola. So the moment kasi ya wala mhani Yahya Jammeh samba court. As a kino I free because anana mang mo fa ablola.
Modu nyanda
Muke moede. Sami kam moede.
Yeah, and yes. Yes, and loud and clear.
Yeah, ngamara Imam is struggling. Imam. Alright, let's say ala side lam kodi. Yeah, malo. Sam.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah, Imam Lamin freezing, kodi.
Yep, I feel that.
Got to be freeze.
Yeah, I feel that drop telephone.
Yeah, side came well.
Yeah.
Okay. Yalo nkama mfomole
yeah, but in a question also, right?
What's the question again?
Ko Yahya Jammeh.
Mo
nana man fiti yaje ko ika telephone mo muta fa bulola. TRRC banda tada fa banda. Anana man so same thing. Iti amera. Your immunity clause member constitutional connotation. Me yankubo men si fa use. Near Yahya Jammeh, let's say ya muta be you go after kitendela. Why can he could use that and say, you name him be for Tonyante because then I'm more for Bulola. Ninte more far lalti. Zita no le nganya more kanga fa. But Mara fanyanga men fa Bulola.
Maninkol ko. Kunda yelo buka kanga kar.
Okay.
Yahya Jammeh ni Yankuba. Nte judge nola at the same level. Nali ajibe ntonna wato mena uniform benna. Uniform be Yahya Jammeh la, uniform be Singate la, uniform be Yankuba la. Problem o dori keta wa wato. Ni be Yankuba kitindi la wa wato le ba kitindi la uniform la control kono. Bare biriye uniform mo landi. Wo fana ma another control it. Ika faham bakel. Corolla problem mo nyang hakilo bakang aketa transitional wato kono. Nyang hakilo bakang.
Korosan Ceesay ya.
Ha yo sai anin ku kotongol men keta biri to le wura kabo soldier uniform kon. Yeah, then tubabol fanko. You are not guilty of any offense until and unless you are proved guilty in the court.
You are not guilty of any offense until you are proved guilty.
Guilty.
Tubabol be more for that. Tubabol dole leo.
Dole of okay.
Don't call you are proven guilty.
Can you find somebody without taking him to court?
I mean, you are different. There are
I can for even in America down. The police Momodou. Kela rightful for and they were rightful for you're innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. right? Eka wala foi. So one standard operating procedure la jamato may yalon ko near more accused crime la. At that time suspect lamati because ima proof no in the court yet. Ima proof follow. Amanta court follow case ni man proof follow. Even though witness or findita diamuta mo jama ko jamafo. And it can be that person need to go to court. Court here proof ko he's guilty. Janin kubela laka. But until then, they are a suspect, and they're proven innocent. They are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law.
And Sharia fananda belari wala nyama.
Belari wala nyama. Okay.
Na because ni mobe ko ba kiti la maybe sita mo kiti no wrong. Li kare nginte man kiti olondo so don ko mbete kiti ndila.
Yes.
Inte kiti ndo wrong. They wala na everything every sorry.
So, but Sam, is that applicable everywhere in the world?
No,
well, yes.
Lua is applicable everywhere in the world. Karu lua le be cool tembenda without rules and regulation there will be anarchy. Anarchy means lawlessness. When we are not going according to the rules and regulations, everybody is going to do your own field and your own thinking. Survival of the fittest. That's anarchy. Malam Fagara. No sort of don't wale kanyam problem see sama. What I'm saying? Nga court system also, nga justice system also. We have to give them their job to do it. Then we observe. When we see something wrong there, we give them heads up. Yeah, but you mobe ko be kala lawyer inte amira nyam inte ba kiti da wala nyam. Ite amira nyam ite ba kiti da nyindi amira muna kana walu yonde.
Yeah.
Muna kana walu be da amdo karo be tarajel. Fonyale ndemade.
So okay. So saying so Jammeh case, as a kenole, it come for William Jammeh. There is no way as a phone ko at a mama I have found different no to I succeed.
No, because I tell him care about it. I call him better justice bunto. He makes sure he obey the constitution and rule it accordingly. Then did he fail that or did he get it right? But I call wala fonga nyini nkawala. It's different from just military service.
Okay. Do fane nyini karo ka ko ite la miro to baro yalon baro ko Jammeh mang among amitu hanna try I jafole a konkurang jafole don I ke to don I te don jana ka fo ate be murlanda wata ate baro man silodi what a kenola so Jammeh fanam ba fala fo ning nay baro taraje abalon fatel tamu gambeti bang fatel Jammeh tamu gambeti so be sabuka diamol be siaka idila miroto baro ba Jammeh nanta nala la nasi Gambia bang ayo right soto le bang scienteng warang is it also safe for the people for fanang safe the Gambia no le bang for safe the for Jammeh moment ko Jammeh abe moment na masibo sembo wata ko Jammeh amenki Gambia for asitara no banko kanna bang I safety I banko dungole safe fondung Jammeh na tatula abe dami ni amantano kitiola at least I jump for Gambia la for faw itala miro mun dil
situation be nyame before TRRC and in situation be nyame after TRRC nyanta janne jibela. You understand? Jammeh sio banko kan first time at a family or abuse. Because he can even easily accept the win. Iko at a water banko from at a mantra banko.
I accept.
No, but after a balantale, another balance acceptance call another balance. I end that low acceptance they can. I Adama invite to State House and I DM. Because Adama fan be depending on telecan, banko fan be depending on telecan. But I mentioned time when I panicking, he was not doing right. Then he cannot think right. Ila man say akon niaka right, you will think right. By nyemaka right, you cannot think right. The way you do, that's why you're gonna focus on ngamra warakela. Then you come man from mapa bemuton atide. But there are facts inside it. Then what facts you are telling you Clara Mole, wala nan ko nye Yahya Jammeh bula atata, then muna ne ben dole kitindila. Maybe there's a decisional to get it tomorrow, but nyate te Yahya Jammeh kitindila sama. E kan yun men kitin dando atele dunda kono mara wala sembenta yale mutro. Bar kito nyanda kumasa la atella.
Okay. Saying
kito ga ata kana la wala de. Banko ka nyala penal. Hani baro ka ko e nyama mayna yim banko ka. Nyaya banko baro bo fola alon ko Yahya Jammeh committee men. Ama fa Yahya Jammeh fon kamade.
Bari saying mun kamen fo Jammeh jawra bulana ta si bango kan bunya kono onatina baroto sifa fana kele Jammeh la is an ex-president hana tara abita true kitiola do abe fending but at least afay ko na kana fay ko kana na warani na ta jang ibe don ne la julola o ya tretin abulaina I see na ibe men fara don wala ni na ta system of ferenti jang lo ay men fana haiti ari barobe boring na ko fo wala atin na fa ta sana manjam fa as itara because ye sana lon na be daming all this time but niaje mo focus akan because Jammeh na ya mera when you sana nyole be in fanko so akoni come attend ko baro fo man tara hanyiri come Jammeh kewya la kekenda ya o mon baro way baro jijale
nde aje nyamen woman ndala opinion na view yalon ground is very very important. Yahya Jammeh beje watermen grounding anim baro bedamento grounding is different. Yahya Jammeh beje watermen I full control sotol balora manse amon full control sotol malam fo mode observe leba
yeah
nyayin kamon full control sotol baro ekomokla ya sindi ekomok have control over baro baro banko dingolu wolle carte faya privacy then banko dingolu have control over baro with his own control Yahya Jammeh ndole kidola sikan natanga control ta we have full control we fail then bring about a full control another control of politics he fell more. The one ko baro Yahya Jammeh jawara comparison te nem ñu benila eralem because bibila hani baro lafta pour Yahya Jammeh na Gambia baro ta kenola karo mone banko dingolu abe silarin walla la ko ni Yahya Jammeh na nyim banko kan dolbe je melte badunola kitiola because membe banko kan
Abeslerin jumala kuwala Yahya Jammeh la protection of
Asasilano Yahya Jammeh la protection ola. Yahya Jammeh France sila fon la protection ola afinti de banko kam because he know that he have no protection. I men ke wala atinna wala afinti de banko kam. De me afinti de banko kam amurna ayo sata mole abanda. Ani baroka ko tinaja. Anu atala ke ay kasnaja ndungan aminala mena puka kairo sabadille. Ani mo mafa muna la be sarrakana. Ay nana. Amanjana sarafa. Ya nyimbaro fananka ko ngalon ko nyaate mal jam political environment me Gambia wala wasambana. Yalon Gambia there is no political wala be Gambia malon faaro kala mutalaba. There is no regular politics in Gambia. There is a political war.
No, niko tribal politics in Suotano, but niko political war malon jumani jumal be wala.
Political malon ko political war ma opposition on the ruling government enyanda nyo oppose lale for success. You understand? But it on manana a mantra no oppose come for success. It can you oppose towards each other's destruction. And each of them want to earn their own success. While I'm a political wall be Gambia.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
because Emma Lafi Barola Nyao ku kendo ka ajay. Nyao ku
Barofo yo complain. And Barofo nanka opposition la jaw madam mala for
Our it's a political war. Even thank you, Ben Suda, Abe situation mentor, he can be at negative, but Abe situation mentor because of maybe that political war make him to build that defensive bill. But many people about Kiri can corrupt passing, about Kiri can disappoint Allah. But the government is against the UDP. Government man love UDP la success jala. UDP for man love government la success jala. Ni tebe UDP la support kan tebe fonko government la support kan. Ndaman la fi tele karo jala because tebe opposition of support kan. Opposition of fanan because tebe masakunda man la fi tele karo jala. Anina karo belare man la fa jala. That's a political war, boy. To me.
Yeah. Ila umutonyal.
Okay,
Sam. Malon for you kuma suto be men file Imam Lamin kan because nga many question ni answer section of thing. For you answer phone call men na science will debate. But while you are doing that, let me hear from you, Sam. If you near kuma suto be men ngirin kala, whatever comment me kala.
No, aka yanyininka menating ani more kamenyininka. They are very important questions, and just that Jamela na Gambia left akadoma nimfa water draw. Pro Jamena Gambia. And Imami and Memphor and President Sabolo are not comparable. I take compare Nola because the situation will faral. Jawara be Jamme be Jawara Bula Watum na prior na. Atuta Jawara Bota Banco Kanyadi, Jawara Gambia Marano Nyadi le Fujan level college.
Allah Akbar.
Near to Jibe, if you look at that root cause, you to be Jibe follow, it will make sense ka Jawara Bula ena because Amankuke. May alon ko sa
among kuke bari among kuke bari imam nyo liya fo membe ke kan banko kan is an anarchy
with all that the whole country agreed that Jawara is okay ala molle yetinyaro.
That's right, exactly. So men left for the world.
But say Jammeh for Sinano le afo. More for Sinano le afo Jammeh is okay, but ala mole faro.
Yeah, but Nia Jibe Ninko Jawara Mankuke. Nga for Dalilo Menka wala minti Jawara himself. I think he was a great leader, but he among coming more mantim manyaming. Ala dula mem mantima walemu ala molu maranya meni bedo ko lay bawo meni bedo ko lay be tinyare balay tinyarol ke furo lameta lande tambeta menta tan dunde kuleta fanko me yalon ko he could have avoided that naka action tan on ka wol kan ka wol bondije because ni mo kuron be ko do ko la be tinyala be la ko tinyakan e kata jenken jele kata mutale you hold him accountable Jawara ma woke Dolubije I fonyandele, but for the most part, money at in Fonyin Kul be Wuluta Foteng. Even though I declared an unqua after Kaji, which was the right thing to do. I left IG, but a Gambia the same more Kulingo Wulita, ka Noma Kafa needed to young Mutakan Mekalanyadi, ya Noma price Sikotenka Sita, Wolakatala Massiwood. But if Brad declared Dami Waterman a Kanyanta IG, Ninga get no time, it would have been very good.
Allah.
Okola Jawara among Niajibe from a humanitarian standpoint and a criminal standpoint. Abuloman no kulu kono mensa foko Jawara lenyi influence, Jawara lenyi ke mensa tina ya samana ya sambeta ya kitindi. So Katabula and Murna Bankokan was the right thing to do. Jammeh did the right thing, prior na Bankokan. All right, so on Jammeh's part, May Alonko very common Bangkok mo be along jongulal shatotale modu 40 nielale wo human right violation or keta jama me yalon ko manke jawra jamano so walatna wo ku dan taw ko do itanyum fulol kompiano so nin jamme ko abina banko kan wo be question jamal le race la not only for ba mutala bang ba prosecutor le bang or but anything else jamme himself would be a threat to Gambia momo e kudeta ke I more soto je and I soto I loyalty soto army kono I kudeta ke kudeta nyi sita je sanji mon nim fula sita je o be hani lungu men na be bola banko kan la loyalty hani bi ala loyalty be army kono kawo bula ka fo e free I na see banko ka wonyama can be a threat to the country. It's possible to think, but it can still be a threat to the country because as a Wulinole, I could plan, I could don't plan to Yamas. Well, regardless,
ECOMOG will not be in the Gambia forever.
They are not going to be there forever.
And, and that ECOMOG, through the coordination with that ECOMOG, Yahya Jammeh Finti, that will protect prior Finti. Understand. They are protect our family kanda manka banko kandi. But Momodou la fengi ni kala one question dala.
Okay, go ahead.
Fonko yale ko Yahya Jammeh fenke airport lo kodi. Anale biri ko le sika alandije.
Airport lo jawara jamano.
No, be mena hana ay ko atule e ka fatule airport lo mana anale biri ko le sika alondi ba. What are this other responsibility for what I make for ama moki moliake. But it's under his vision, then let him clear that. Why he cannot clear it then?
But Yahya Jammeh mentality he has to commit no crime. Well, I don't deny
nobody say he's accused.
He's innocent until proven guilty. So the only thing is Muna
nata silo mura na nde bibi lala ni ngadi ata ngastanga Gambia kono.
No, the only thing Yahya Jammeh nata, of course he's gonna go to court. We know that. Comment sana manja nyul keda nyami, right? But kafoko nata be amanya na mo right to le as a citizen.
No, abangu dingola right to.
Yeah, and also nana the fanang kafoko abe secure abe bankola security lo undermine na wo fanang is not a valid point because Bangkok
it's a possibility.
Is not a valid point because Bangkok but you have the military like Kasamanyol Sifal BJ. Can do the military when they can protect our country. So you have the ECOMOG there, you have our police and other things. So more kilo. What are Bangkok? Niaje way security mamandi. What security mantara correct?
Well, ntela jeroto menyanta kela wala manke. Bring Jammeh tata.
So Jumala
TRRC lota. Molu findita ni revelation jama baketa mo jama ya bolo chodiata. Ninga ba nyama. Parola government nyanta wulira wotole. Ka fere ke Jammeh faneta kiti. Inshallah membe caring. Ya samba ay kitindi ni ya kitindi bawon benga nyilanda ko he's innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. So asamba in the court of law ya kitindi.
Why can't you extradite
and that can be done without him coming to Gambia.
Don't forget also they put him under security because Akada Damendo they don't have anything with international to my knowledge. Then what are not see what Temando. You want to blood of the body say yeah extract but I see Damendo Equas Aloneta extract knowledge.
No. But Alon Silo Lebije. Diplomatic channel Jamal Lebije. Banko de wadate Eco Washkono. No na date bla Jamal Kono, Ku Jamal Kono, organization Jamal Kono. Bari Hanika be international pressure silano ikane diplomatic channel law j follow a diplomatic channel ta follow ka jibe for isa sambano kaitanda la konyin is a prime suspect lafta ka kitinde ka jibe na luabe man fala ko based on I menke na banko kan.
Do you know that cannot be happen until and unless we set the ground? But the political ground is not set. What are you some manner?
Yep.
Instead of we focus on that, we keep on saying, I talk about our own party. I want to be the leader. I want to be the leader.
Yep.
Then we don't set the ground for it, and now we blame Barrow for that.
Yeah. Well, I know from the beginning, come menyanta kela wala manke.
Okay, yeah.
Wala manke because
Barrow mantra fambula nyanga for maybe Mosa Barrow. Amantra fumble completely. Barrow I can't tell a power sort of bed. It's true because members support Kawala na can't tell a power sort of Yahya Jammeh. Yeah, but control Yahya Jammeh control sort of number.
Yeah.
Almutonya for draw.
Okay.
Yeah, so say Yahya Jammeh abe position abe ifo TRRC be kela sign we don't know. Fabe TRRC la cool for abe justice through the court of law nobody knows because Barrow omantara focus in fenkan proka murumanse ala koteke. So Yahya Jammeh fanang puraitara audio didakan abe kumabal fula ay supporters will be is still even in the country or not in the country is still a problem Gambia because ajibe ECOWAS mantasi fanmola kula wala ni ya Jammeh made ha audio kiola member mantora. So that means the audio kill another involvement in the politics from externally is even giving Barrow's government a problem for can I go discuss in the ECOWAS.
What is government? I don't mean current. What is government?
Barrow is not the government. You for moment wala masakunda.
Wala Barrow masakunda la kuntiol da mamma ka mansati.
No, Barrow da better la jela da bono la je.
I don't know that but I tell you la kuntiol bal menketa nko is a division of labor. The police have job to do. The military have job to do. The intelligence have job to do. The civil society have job to do. Are we doing those jobs?
Well, who's supposed to make sure that
if the police commander have his right properly, those communication coming from Yahya Jammeh, they have something against the security of the nation. In all the treat la follow. But every time they can just make a voice Yahya Jammeh. Are we going through that? Because and people are ground there playing politics just to bring him back because we can bring you back. As a Kenya, right. Politics if I play can come makala mota.
Exactly. So because ECOWAS for antitala no ikuka see ikafo ya Jammeh ka message okiwe ikafo iko ni made ha audio kiola.
Because we cannot control it on our own, then ECOWAS is there to control it for us. What's wrong with us?
So what I think you masakunda wallahi ni mufufule masakunda tidrong alanga tonya fo ni comme sabe fo yaji ni bibi
masakunda da mandede banko masakunda banko dingol fanan ngalanga fem foy made bi control masakunda ti.
Okay. Imam, do kujang ako brother Lamin Gassama, are you trying to justify military takeover? Yalo you joined them for man like
I'm not telling him I'm not trying to justify it. I'm telling me why I'm there. Because I told you if nyale lama manko ntolbe loyalty but na intentional loyalty menkan. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, then I'm not justifying anything, but ntebe mfongole justify kanko. Ntenyaje nkafutema, men kafundima, nyindali lola na nkafutema. Ma situation jabe nyame ngajo ka jatra prumfane ndake. Anu jama beje wole atile ndake je.
Okay. Ako fana nyinkeno fana ko fana. If you are to be truthful, after 1994, things becoming worse. You will agree with him.
After 1994,
things has
After
become
1994, declining starts from the first day we took over. No for
okay, so you agree with him, right?
I agree with him. The thing, then we don't have anything at it. We cannot turn around because the public are behind Yahya Jammeh. We cannot turn around. Then told powerless to bring but transition or corner. We were powerless during the transition because of the communities civil is against us and the international is against us. Then the plans we came in, they tackled that plan from us. Then we have to go according to their plan now. That's 2 years transition. After that 2 years transition, then civilian government come up. Was civilian all another Yahya Jammeh controllated them malaje. You're gonna be a president for us. Then told to the uniform
Nali alon fon alkana take over ke fon
was not there anymore. What a Saban problem with Saban core. Until already plan, we have to go with our plan, whether by hook or by hack. Because voting the enemies and friends, we don't know who is the friend, who is the enemy. Sabal be balurin and more be balurin many you say there. Then let us not forget about the history. If you forget about the history, that's the knowledge. Then we will not judge accordingly.
Yeah. Okay, so end of the program, another brother said Jawara committed no crime. Do you guys agree on that?
The value, no, I will not agree 100% on it. The value. Yeah, he cried because at a fana many ba couldn't know at then they are under his supervision.
So at a time of corruption, he's accountable for that.
He's accountable for that, but the levels are different. Okay, because is a corruption but a social sharing kele. Eka mole nafa den wala so. Banto sa corruption on found them madam. Buka mole buka kan you make a sunyaro ke nye silo de da molto complain da why.
Yeah, but I move from file make that's Mustafa Danso. Was not that correct?
That was the 81 coup. Then that yalon coup d'etat nye ki nye bita coup d'etat la coup fula lem balwona nin sayala.
No,
then even in the law there are
they captured Danso alive. So munadina ya execute.
Political what man to the what question nyanda na la nunjuna tenate wala answer bar sa te dem.
Yeah, for a market in the round, we made a back of a more be remember that. For a monkey in the room.
He was captured alive.
Yes. After he captured alive, was he prosecuted?
He was prosecuted accordingly because there was a book about their prosecution. Then Majesa, but there was a time I even have that book.
But a lot of people, Kuko Sambasanya was going in and out of the Gambia. The whole time.
Mustafa la problem in Danso la problem le kafta nyoma. You understand that judgment through that you will le kafu nyoma and so on. Then Yajeko is a very dangerous person. They started with him. Seku Ture wale nada the rest safe. Ako jaware ko nyule menke if I can fully remember. But ngamra molbe nyin sediala. Ako jaware ko nyule menke amanka ku kendet. But aketa nyaw nyan ke kendol le muti de. Nyinte mumbe soron nale saje ko sama. Nyim banko ke kendol nada nyapila banko ka nyulbe na falal. Bar niye fa yela banko ke kendol le fade. Sama wandi banko ke kendol sina nyapila banko ka ita kuno laje.
And you know kumo mutonya because mamara wol birwol bota army wala kikende ya mamara atulmen fona ta jalma alman hani awaro ke jodol for start the join army because Mustafa Danso nyola time kada na F74 Canton Fati from Kerawan kada fengo nyol wolka cool sifake at that time in the military. Dol dindi mala nyawonya but we heard about them. So ngabara imam fon so lon atulla ni be military for a time wala ke also to that.
Yeah. Ndasa même fono Gambia no liye. Ndasa même fono Gambia no nyum problème o din kata bake afanuta bake. Nyum ko nyum problème o no malambe nyo sari na le faye ban tak mo kilinta tula banko kam. Woto ngong hakilo murunde ake karandanti nga yamfa nyoye nga kutu nyoye nga soma nyasi nga luwalu ni meati na nyum kusi fata kela because we already see it as an experience for us. That's our one way. The other way, ni lafta budu ko justice, truth and justice. No reconciliation before the truth and justice yeka. What we have to set the ground, we set the law, we give the way to the people who are in charge of the law. Then let them go. But all of us cannot be lawyers. All of us cannot be judges at the same time. Ninkombe kala dombe chocho le sianda banko kam. Ibe do nenka wamu wandi falet. Aman kete fari ba dole famu de. Ya understand? Do beje lanjuro keta bulu. Ite be kam faru kam e ba kajafila. Adingo mon fenkela de. Abadungo dol menge beje mon fenkela de. Otokuwa keta nyawo nyande. Nyantalo na ngani kono tamo nyantalo na betama la kono nyame be finti la kono nyame bar nimmo long alo malen dema.
Yeah, so saying some nsi program or rap no sign ning some question those that sa nyininka this has been a very very great program which Jamela story ngavera dole konye ko ako kanin line nanda kila museum won't know ako Borola government fail us very bad because men happen to TRRC ananta kala karandi role for Gambia for janding dunia be banna enanta the museum wol lonna because aning I imolia come 9/11 ya kija nyaming downtown World Trade Center imagine ye statues ki mulmen bantaje ye fenkol ke je meyalo ko mulkataje to pay tribute every year wonata tarla gam kanilai nganta kala museum dulale te meyalo ko nyim bamba dinka nyol ani nyim dulal men yalo ko jame use pour ka ka gambenol chocho ka gambenol fenkendi nyim benata kala historical places leti for years to come pour ni kamala asifa come like dunia bolu unta sifa jela dunia bolu kono ko tanke so and it will be a learning lesson and it's something me alonko it's going to be a relief hani men be kaburo kono fon abekele fan quality so ngamere ngo miss opportunity found lose there because ngamere kamol so don dam to jana NIA kan nyomul ko dam to ngamere tade jele ji renovate all those areas they should have make another location and then leave those like a museum. People go and even pay money there and see this is because the only thing is we're gonna accept it with good faith and learn from it and educate ourselves. Gambia no kan buso bula mo kun kono ay famo badingol al Gambianol dente nyame nga nyolo nyame mvol badon kamo kaunta ka kuntu ka fankola tambola kamu ni fo before TRRC ni fo momonde abafle umuli akolte ka nailon buso ta ka doti mo balo kan ka kamola ke ya fenke almatanye ka call men bekeda either you are a victim or you are the one who did it men fo ka ke molla wol fo nata ke victim ol kata lopta no ko baba job mobe lopta no kono amam atara jara rola altara nyapa kanjali akawda de fali afa
anu baba menke ya jamela mansakunda
yeah so we sifa will bring into document like ake come like a memorial thing donc every year for nanta jura lale ka jeko nyina hapuntan tolla and we take it with good faith, but we're learning from it, and this is part of us. Yeah, I can win karambunte. Yeah, men knew that will no but again, Yahya Jammeh for hanatara a labanta nyawnyan de nyama at the phone nanta come menki thinking you'll see fala Stalin you'll see fala a sifa for a katu nyama phone a labanta I throw nyama mumul kana ka jibe his
Allah Akbar. No, it's true.
No, I'm serious because as Sifa 400 and something, almost 500 people were lost in the Gambia. You understand it? Many of them are family member. Neither a family man affect, neither bad man affect. It's about fala. But Mujamal, Mujamal. Kado American fluent men banta janti will no more killing loy kono. We are very good tight friends. You understand it? You want to you borrow kuntung. I like Ceesay in Fenke. Mahmoud Ceesay, I know him personally. That could you phone. The last time I met him, I didn't fly on a I was there. I can't remember. So mo Jamal na men long, men long. Dolbeje moto tay accident, will disappear to Onyama. Dolbeje, abuka fon sadala. But the Gambian will name mutanga na history nga ke part of us.
Modo mela kuma kuntu bile mubar nunto mansabuka kitindi. Nya history jibe. Bile munkafa nga mansali kitindi. Kendi ata nyawne buke kitindi, jawi ata nyawne buke kitindi. Because mansa kitindi kole ata bake. Wala nanko ya jame jote ata le tron. Because any responsibility le bebulu. Dela model fa muna ne fa wala important. You understand? Ajote ata to barnata bake kan nyama, mamra nyanda yunjote ya soto. Bara mantra ke ka mansa kitindi kole ata le. Ma fete kitindi ban nunto nyaji be in history. Mansa buka kitindi. Eka den de do ye nyaka sa ko alala bata kitin dal kiyamalo sekutura ko ako nyibe manse ala ngala bukori de revolution ngati dala robula ko nibe manse ala ila mara fengol bokol ko siman keso malam far kam fa mbak siman keso ako siman keso dol beje foy e kawol tombo ngako no le ya fay kare nyewol tu siman keso ko ni ya tabi eto do mo la dialon malam fe ka famle da hadama dum do beje loi fonction ta pour ye bo banko nyaka ya understand hadama dum do sonda loi mon son sotota loi mon son pour ye banko bobo nyang banko nyaka be mu kilu al kitin droda anin loi tidin dum pej wada sa loi symbole le do di mansala de an sembo dol be jaya bal wodeta mansa nyata ya ka nyama nalo ya ko ni mol malem bula do ko la ngini ngina na ngini nginke then you prove yourself guilty or you prove yourself not guilty abanta barata bu fonko de kontibo buka baye den kam faare ngin kanata dunia kontibola arki ama kontibon de kanala wala wonnon to mole bi la limani mansa ya ka maka mumide yaje ko alala ni borolem wara ala duna sa konti bona fem ke kani ala la bula nyola yela balwolta ya tenten nun to mol ka ko wala nya babin to la mansa kitin do wastano la dinna de baye to le jibe ila mansa le ke kitin di nyaadi ali anana moy gelle kitin di kono foyo soro kono gelle kitin di kono foyo soro mbe example je benyim banko men kanjang tam so ramole amara membe nyaado ba disa nyanda tala daman anim biabe daman de fatata
yeah
mona kanandi wo be may ko because of I manse amen soto wala la kanata wo be ma wala ko ya jame joti atol dro wala borende ban ñu wonde
wala ka wala fo ka fo wala tena abe kole ala le jamme bisikitin no le bara abe kole ala le back because ala cool thing cool tada nyame but Sam, we can just number science imam tentunga jai back I need series 5 as episode 5 a very long series sign today kena question and answer session at least nga question jamalel ngan safon tada through all different ko nga be nga opinion sol ning question all ning ngebe fenkele ngebe tandile the last one that comes in is ako in him humble opinion Jammeh so no respect so the victim and he did not regret all the atrocity that was on his watch. And also he said that and this explained why he did not apologize to the victims. He released so many audios but there was no one time he mentioned victims and the family. It cost Jammeh zero to do that, to say sorry to Gambian. So yeah, wala nang kafumuli ko in Jammeh's mind at Fenke. In Jammeh's mind, so what it is very
Yeah.
important kung
Modu, I don't,
the point of view in a
Modu.
court of law. Court of law, and the Gambian will be balafalai. But at least Mosina Amway at a Bemen following quarter. With all this different atrocity, especially November 11, Mayor Lonko, either from Quabiti, Libra authority, the Procafo.
I don't know authority there. Yalo Modu.
Kokelin Bo for the Imam, Usiru Dabo, Aquate Jamme, Yamfata Jamen. Amunad na Gambian will to Yamfala, by the honey.
Osenyo kwenda ko atese ya mfano Jamen. But Gambia la yamfo wala control. Menketa.
It intending Sam Ceesay, Ndolte Yamfala, and Momodou.
Ha, because Menketa come yin point of memfoten. Ninja memo de darlade hana biringa finta yin temanto kan ati alon ko ate mansa experience le. I was gonna be a good friend with Barrow. Nte mistake all men king. Nkana song our mistake all ka hanim bejana nyaonya. As long as naka telephone communication so no. Mba kandandilale. You understand? And the same time, ngana mistake ko ninga realize in sontala. Kafuko amon some mistake ko la sontala le. Bare mome yalon ko balannale mati. Ata fo yalo modo beje wakala mistake ko jere. Bara buka tonno mol kan kafo ali yamfanye kafo le kutun kanno. Bara kafa mon son ala mistake ko la sontela le nyamon so la no muna findinde banko kan.
Okay, I saw that, but I'm also verbally.
Among Hanisa favorable bacono. Wa favoro ni nyama mbaye kono kuriya na down kafo molo kale he kadu make ku ibukano.
Ibukano, okay. So it's like mofo.
But he knows what I mean. The son favoro member, he still wanna prove himself right. Alale afo nyama mo kuruma alale ke la mindset wo nyama. But ni wanda nyara mo kendo le nyinketable mistake ko no. By this time I will apologize. But I many mistake ko ta be keka warmen alon abekeka.
Okay.
Because Amira does only his or sex. Alala feeding do nyama.
It's like kesofo. It's like kesofo, yeah.
Ndala opinion aje wala nyama.
Yeah. Okay, Sam.
What does it take to say Gambians alhamdulillah? Akada nyama na intention balam purukal makoy. Bare moment parra makora tinyaro ka wala wala bul. Nyintinyaro men kedam bul dam fa ma realize hekado. Maybe if God have trouble going to finger I will bundle trouble okon. But people are suffering in that trouble at the best in January you all know so. Email soron to a cooker and candy. Yeah, Daddy Lola Jawala near Soro. What are you all Soron Diamond? I don't continue to do. What he's committed.
Yeah. Welcome back, man, Imam. Sam, so you can close. You can say your final words.
Yeah, finally. So, but anyway, so left a man for the Redula Doma, left a cow to Jambandi because nothing off on Nadiam or some years back. When I'm minty, Mile 2 Central Prison. Ntango talon some years back, nga for called Gambia Nyantaka Water Sorong. Nga prisoner or bondaging is Sambajal Pacharo, Mombajal Pachalo Kulfokam. But in Mile 2 Central Prison, it's a Tana Masakunda Tano a presidential library. May I look president on the collection of Membeke la Kokona Betraje. Gambia Demosi Bob for Cabo Carton for Koina, a Bekataje Kataje Jube. Misalfe ye first floor ke Bekala story building at first floor Jawara Jamano la what Membeke the Jawara Jamano library traje second floor Yodi Jamela third floor Yodi Barola yeah below Nyama up to like 5 floors maybe and then in the years time Sanal Al Kodenke is a carry Dofanam bill in another building structural abala ka presidential library ni dedicate wo ma fondron melonko e kanyum men be futen men keta jamme jamano kono many be keta je to ni many mon be fata e 14 nila ina talol be traje ya je wona talol be traje the whole history ni amo dro history nga ban men keta la jamano ta be traje o be kumala back ka all reserve je ina talol ni everything e traje but anyway lafta ka auto adje wrong but then at the end of the day the imam tento la ka jay because coming up I'm short on time now. Kai Imam tend to back Kajay. This has been a tremendous improvement in public awareness. Kamolu sensitized many ketanung from 1995 and before that and beyond. Okumata back mo jamai kujama la karantol being a fenda karanja me alonko. Imam ye revealed jam so Imam Bafre, thank you so much. Be tentulambe jaila alama e kamele bulfana.
Baraka. Imam, yo different balan ala sam la kumo kan wala mu alama alay kan me bulu alama ila nyato kay ala ila karande wol fana alama kele la kumo mutalati alama barajo kele be karan men nyaba ni be rol men ina de sacrifice ta wa ita mo volunteer ta pour kana kayin cool be bonde ni nyoko no nyina mo 5th episode kabo jamme kabo before jamme jawara na masakunda be nyamen kadung ko le jamme keda nyaaje fana da power so be senyata anu babo to atrocity men keda jo jonkla solo life anin kana coalition 2016 and coalition of faith nyame fente je mamme ma no stone was left unturned nga ko bele fata personal nyini kada back and forth keda number hours women don't is more than 13 to 14 hours altogether. So like kata kurkatla alama alejo yenyi ka gambele e makin kan mapurumole puri fantandi also ya lillahi alale like once a military is always a military but don't saying malon for ni na ko perro for ibe body dale ban for you still have your skills available.
Ko bebe ala bulde. Eko ye kenjiki ba ko ye ba fi fanan ke kenne de.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but Imam, alama alejo, be tentu lambe jaila. So your final word to our audience. Our audience have been really listening.
Yeah, bi Gambia ndeka memfo nyentol kebali aka nyunga nyama. Atol nyanda tarra driving nalanka fala la keten. Ba nyaaja bi atol be problème ko tol kebal maka nyama be yam fo dalal bulu. Bare na misono wala mo hansa atol fonnin kelo ngalondi on the track. Then nga fentual bul me alan ko soma nginte jang. Ale foundation o sodal membi anni membital. Bare kunun wala bi wulu bi wala soma wulu. Yela after soma calculate de man kunun nimbi sodo. Ila ansa jama e baso darronde. Oran kana ngina kunun mentambita meyendundi bi kono ngasoma nyasi kunun nimbila den somate monela nyam. Bar ngina ta kunun na mbe bi kono ntole ka kiti bi damalela nin kombe soma mangama expect ntawo jalad woron de kam fo mole tabiro namnandia sinkro e loku bankola luwa kunda bankola sojaro kunda bankola police kunda bankola doku kunda bankola civil kunda nyanta nyule regulate la science bo problème ko bara madam to menyo regulate non kombe sinkro lon la karelo lon la tembe fonya asade. Yeah, thank you for kuma dole for prison. Ndamara prison important the provinces le. Isa samalo doku ya kunkol doku ngana faso bari mo samba prison te ba balun la dron ada bukan nafa fenke mo len tama bra wosoron dron ba ani prison na fon yenyante soron na puruke betiandi imanyane soron na puruke kasar. Yo kumo koli ada damanto betiada bota ala bula bota kila bula bota na alfa kendol buru. Alama nga moy nyamen son mole son ala niya amutan sufoli ya bara nyam budu nga kuma foja menka da kuma tinyara wo menka nanganiat na e motora fana wo menka nanganiat na e mode ya fana wo menka nanganiat nangani mo menko banko mbe anon ko abe tunen kanne membe mako ra pour ka bondo tunen kono wala findinde kan diamundi ngin diamula diale mu tonun diamuta juna karum bada je wadu na 2000 jenele sole walin ne nko kon am no gonna talk without value nyimbe diamula na banko la kullo nyimba fola ayonda na fasuro na banko en barante diamula na banko kullo ngalandi banda just because of laughter don ko ente kala wala na mol man te diamula but anytime nyanda diamula ka diamula. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Imam, just to let everybody know, some for some other, follow up from Colton programs. So that way we'll give you a little break now because you occupy like five weeks, which is exceptionally great in Anama Miss Lato. So Alama Alejo, but definitely we'll bring you more. I'm pretty sure people would like to hear Hanamanke this particular area to a related area. May alonko you have vast knowledge in it. Sana especially Dinola Carola, very important na bakal.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Baraka
Allah baraka. Allah
Thank you. Allah barak. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Imam. Thank you.
Al-Fasa. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Thank you so much. Baraka.
No fear or favor, just to
Yeah, thank you. Baraka.